Sami and Gable. And now, yeah, I don't know if they're going to keep doing more of this stuff. I would love for them to keep doing more of it. Because under the dirty old man, we had Shorty Gable, we had Shoosh Boy Gable, we had a complete idiot, right? Now we got a serious guy. And they did a video where Gable and Sami are training at the Performance Center. Gable is the coach. He's motivating Sami. He's putting him through physical exercise, putting him through training in the ring, and he's trying to motivate him. And it worked, except for the cheesy music throughout this whole thing, which I could have done without, and the melodramatic backbeat. Gable was good. He's serious. He can talk. He's an athlete. We saw he and Gunther's one of the best matches they had all year. And Sami. Think about when I had Steen and Generico in Ring of Honor, I thought Steen was the talker. But what Sami's done over the last year, of course, it was hard for him not to be when the other guy was a fucking mute. But over the last year, Sami Zayn is a better talker than Kevin Steen, who's his smart aleck stuff and the temper thing that he had him do is old or eh. And Sami, you believe the shit he's saying. And so, even in some of these completely preposterous positions, you feel like this guy's stressed out and losing his mind over this shit. And Sami's afraid of letting the fans down and himself down and his family down. But Gable's pumping him up, and it was, they wouldn't pay to license Rocky, at least, but otherwise. But yeah, I'm glad you tipped me off to this early, that they were actually treating this like they were grown adults.
It caught me by surprise, too. It was such a well-done video. Gable is being presented perfectly. All of a sudden in these videos and in this stuff with Sami, and this is the best stuff Sami's done in a while, and it just kind of snuck up on me.
Well, and then they had the match with Sami and Bronson Reed, and the rematch, and Sami's finally, they had a good match. We're not going to go blow by blow into it, because let's face it, it's still, we want to see the angles, folks. Sami was about to win, and Gunther from the entranceway drags Gable out in a fucking limp dish rag type of way. Drags him out and leaves him in the entranceway. Well, Sami jumps out and goes and runs to help Chad up, and Gunther's left, but Gunther comes back and jumps on Sami and beats the shit out of him back and forth all over the entranceway. And every time he goes to leave, Sami won't stay down. And Sami's doing the fucking babyface thing where he's boom, boom, trying to put his hands in under him and get the people going. And he fights to his feet, and Gunther comes and levels him with the fucking title belt and walks off again. And while this feisty little underdog, Sami can sell, and you feel for him. You feel for him. You think you love him. Sami Zayn, let me love you, Sami Zayn.
Just stop, stop. You're making a fool of yourself this time. I got carried away. Even you know it. Even you know you're making a fool of yourself. What I was going to say is, a week before Mania, they really got me to care now to see Sami versus Gunther. Because that was missing this entire build for me, at least.
He's still not going to win now. I hope he don't win, because we got bigger fish to fry with Gunther. But, it's going to be a good match. I think I called that going to be one of the better matches when we previewed everything last week.
Oh, you snapping your fingers over there?
No, my pen. I got my pen, see here. I was capping my pen because I had no further notes to make.
All right.